And now it's my pleasure to introduce one of our co-founders, and I think most of you know Suzanne. She's been around for quite a while. Our hero, Suzanne Guggenheim. Thank you.
Good evening. I'm very happy to be here tonight among so many patriots as we celebrate the second anniversary of our first Tea Party here in the Woodlands. It's good to see so many familiar faces. So many of you have stood with us for 2 years now. And through those 2 years, our message has not changed. Thanks to your hard work, though, so much has changed in the country. You have transformed the political landscape. What you have done will be taught in history books. Tonight, you will hear of the things that are better now, but also of all the things that still makes you and me very angry and worry about the future of our country. Since the beginning, we have had 3 claims, really simple: limited government, free market, and fiscal responsibility. A lot could be said about each of them. Let's just stick with the last one, fiscal responsibility. Our debt has risen to over $14 trillion, and there is no end in view. What we ask from our elected representative is pretty simple: cut the debt, and don't take us for fools. In fact, they know why we don't like their deal. It's been just the typical Washington deal. No pain. And you know the saying, no pain, no gain. Patriots, are you frustrated like I am on how the government spends your money? And they tell you they can cut no more? What about eliminating the EPA? Or shut down the IRS, at least for a few weeks, right? Nobody will cry. Of course, they don't need to do it like they would just the week where they need to send your refunds. They could defund the NPR, defund Planned Parenthood, and we have a long list. Well, President Obama had to come back with their old favorite solution: soak it to the rich. It's not going to work. Joe the plumber, who we will have the pleasure of having back with us after 2 years, certainly remembers what Obama said at that time: spread the wealth. Do you know what it really means, America, to spread the wealth? It means that Obama and his cronies want to reach into your wallet and take as much as they want to give to the slackers. The only problem, Mr. Obama, is that we don't have any money left. We are broke. The country is broke. How many ways are there to say this? And we continue to spend as if there is no tomorrow. What works is the free market. Let businesses do what they do best. Just check it out, the impact of their stimulus. Patriots, if you are worse off than 2 years ago, will you please raise your hand? If you know someone who has lost their job and is unemployed, will you raise your hand? I think this speaks for itself. And then he makes fun of Paul Ryan's budget, and he dares to ask, do you want an accountant for Americans to prepare the budget? Yeah, I think so. I certainly would like rather an accountant than a president who cannot even count to 50 to figure out how many states he has visited. Our future is at stake, and this is why you are here today. This is why you stand with us. This is why we continue to devise innovative ways to change the way politics works. And it's going to take a while, 40 years, like Jenny Beth Martin said. But we are going to do it. We are going together to take our country back. We told you that this was going to be a great patriotic tea party weekend. Tomorrow, please join us on Market Street in the Woodlands for the premiere of Atlas Shrugged. This is the best story of freedom that was ever told. It illustrates the fight against the destructive power of socialism. Please remember tomorrow, 2:25 on Market Street. So to finish on a very clear note, let us remind to Washington of one really clear message. If that's all what they remember and do, we will be all right. What do we want? Cut the spending, cut the debt, cut the spending, cut the debt, cut the spending, cut the debt, cut the spending, cut the debt. God bless you. God bless America.